We're going to be raising our sails for the first time in almost 5 months.
Say goodbye to Mobile.
Later!
So this one we're supposed to get 4.2 amps out of, so that's very close. That's very good. Ooh, there's the sunrise.
Last time, we went through some of our highest highs and lowest lows. After teaching himself electrical wiring from scratch, Kirk finished rewiring our new battery bank.
Get everything rewired up. Pretty stoked.
And, after an incredibly frustrating and disappointing experience trying to work with a metal fabricator to build an arch for our boat, we called it quits on the entire project. How many times are they going to say, yeah, we'll have it finished, and how long are we going to be here? It would have been fine if the product was good, but it's not. Thankfully, we had saved our stern rail and radar pole that we had taken off the boat a month prior. Within an afternoon, we had the boat back together again, and we were nearly ready to set sail.
So while I'm climbing around in the dirty bilges, doing electrical, bashing my knuckles, working on the engine, this is what little Miss Lauren's doing. Remember to activate those arms, Lauren.
Okay. We're so ready to sail though, love.
We are.
We're so close.
You do that. I'm gonna drink a beer. Oh, it's bittersweet.
We gotta know where to put them.
We got $1,500 worth of solar panels, and now we don't have anywhere to put them. These are the custom solar panels we had ordered to fit the Bimini that we were no longer getting. I'll open them though and see them.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh look, it says fragile.
Must be Italian.
Ah, fragile. It must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile, honey.
Oh, yeah.
I've been opened more than once.
By some customs agents?
Yeah. It's interesting that they say 50 on them.
What are they supposed to be?
Well, this one's supposed to be 80, and then the two smaller ones in here are supposed to be 50. Yeah, it keeps saying 50 watt. I wonder if there's a thing about importing 50 watts or less, because it's like taped over all of these things. Wrong side there.
Apparently that was 60. I thought we got 480 watts.
480 watts and
Yeah.
250 watts is
Yeah.
what we should have.
Whoa.
It does say 80,
Does it?
yeah, on the back.
Uh-huh. They are way less flexible than I thought.
Yeah.
Wow, they're a lot heavier than I thought too.
Should we go test it on the Bimini? See how it fits?
Yeah.
This way. That'll work.
Watt number 2.
And yeah, there's supposed to be 20.06 open voltage on this one.
And what are we getting?
20.4 right now. So that's very close, that's very good. So you want a high voltage because the more voltage difference you have between your charging source and your batteries, the faster it will be able to accept the charge. Especially with the multi-point performance tracking solar charge controllers, it actually converts this 20 volts into the appropriate voltage for charging the battery, and it uses the extra voltage to boost the amperage, so you get more amps when you have a higher voltage. We're gonna have to double check all that, but pretty sure that's how that all works.
Wait, what was this?
You have to double check all that. So 2.4 amps.
In
Full sun.
well, Cloudy.
Your shadow. Let's get the other one and do the same thing. So that last panel is supposed to give us 2.94 amps, and we were getting 2.4 in kind of hazy, cloudy weather. So that's pretty good. So this one we're supposed to get 4.2 amps out of and a 22.4 open voltage. What did I say, 22.4? We're at 22.6, 22.7. Tilt it up, probably get a little more. Yeah, 23, okay, so that's quite good. Ooh, look at that, full sun coming out. Okay, and we are getting 2.8.
Each panel passed the performance test, so the last job we did before departure was mounting up the 2 panels we did have space for on the Dodger.
Where we need to go.
We could get to Pensacola in 2 days.
Well, so we have to follow the channel for the first third of the way.
Yeah.
And then we can cut across. One thing we still had to do before leaving that we hadn't done in a while, route planning.
So right now in the afternoon, the tide is coming up. We're gonna be fighting almost a knot of current.
Which requires a lot of staring at cruising guides, plugging in hypothetical destinations in Navionics, checking the weather, checking the tides, and calculating mileage.
32 miles.
So does 32 miles take us? 7 hours?
Forget all this now. An average speed of 5 miles an hour, I think. Because if we're gonna sail, we don't know how much, especially if the wind is coming out of the south, if we're actually gonna be able to get enough off the wind to sail, and then we're motoring pretty much the rest of the way to Pensacola because it's in a tight channel.
We planned to meet my parents in Pensacola, and with only a few days before their arrival, we discussed our best options for how to get there.
Oh, we thought we were leaving tomorrow. Your parents got that spot in Pensacola Beach, right?
Yeah.
Do we want to meet them at Parrots Cove with the boat? And then
That's
your
what I thought
dad
is
want to
the-
ride with us down
That's
the
what I thought
channel?
the first day would be fun.
We need a day and a half to get
Ooh, there's the sunrise. It's looking like it's gonna be a beautiful morning to set sail. Morning, sunshine.
Morning. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's a full moon. Pretty nice.
Today we leave. Yes.
Pretty nice start to the day, huh?
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous.
Today's the day.
Today is the day we get to leave Mobile and set off for clear blue, crystal waters and white sand beaches and all that fun stuff. We've been here for 3 months. We didn't get done everything we wanted to get done.
Yeah, we ran into some issues. Some pretty big ones, but it's an absolutely gorgeous day and we are getting out of here.
We're going to be raising our sails for the first time in almost 5 months. So that's
Super excited.
awesome.
We're supposed to have some pretty strong winds through noon today. They're kind of light right now right here, but we're tucked away in the marina, so might get a little bit windy when we get out there.
Yeah.
But it looks absolutely gorgeous right now. Let's do it.
We're leaving Turner. Good morning, guys. Woo!
feel great. Just getting used to the boat moving and being heeled over and the different noises we're making. Like whatever that is.
Oh, what's that? What?
Oh, I think it's that rolling back and forth.
Oh.
So you think this guy's gonna cross over in front of me?
Yeah. It feels new. It feels slightly weird.
Yeah.
It's been so long. And it's not like we stopped sailing and left the boat. We've been living on the boat. The boat feels more like an apartment than it did a sailboat. So now today we sail! You! Yay! It's just in the backstage.
As soon as we round this one light right here though, we can go downwind a little more.
We're salty now.
Right now we're like beam onto it. There's one right to starboard. Trying to dodge the crab pot. Freaking everywhere. I can see right now. There's some big rollers. Hey guys! Knots of wind in the channel. 100-foot wide channel. We're doing it. 100 around while I do all the work.
Yep, as per usual.
Mobile Bay water and blue water. Say goodbye to Mobile.
Later!
It's a bay just for us.
And one other.
With one sailboat in it.
I think there's a couple there. No, those are floating something.
What'd you see?
Dolphins.
Dolphine?
Some more dolphins.
So where are we?
Right now, we just left Mobile Bay and we are now on the ICW. And we're a couple miles away from LuLu's, which is a restaurant owned by Jimmy Buffett's sister. And we're gonna go get our cheeseburgers in paradise.
Cheeseburger in paradise. Check out the new Solar.
Actually, can you get a cheeseburger in paradise? It's not actually Jimmy Buffett's place. We're sailing. Actually, we're motoring, but we're moving.
We're motoring into the side of the ICW.
Ah! Kirk, what are we getting?
We're gonna get a cheeseburger in paradise. Ketchup and mustard, onions be nice.
Hi, boat. Oh, sandy beach. I mean, it's not really a beach, it's like a giant playpen, but I'll take it.
Sure, we can wait. We'll sit at the bar until we get a table by the water.
What's she looking at?
I was just reading about her bio thing. Our job is to make you forget about yours for a while.
You mean cleaning mold out of a boat? That's my job.
into Pirates Cove right now, which is a funky little marina apparently. And we're gonna anchor out right here in this little basin somewhere and dinghy on up to go have a beer.
Or a cocktail, let's be real.
A cocktail.
Shoot, I missed it.
That was Pirates Cove telling us to come and get a drink. Drop hook and come on up to the bar.
It's like, shoot, what did we do? Ooh, that's pretty.
Let's go get the sunset.
Hi, boat. Your rowing style is hilarious.
I wanted to be able to look at you.
I think all the sap shows up on these camera clips.
Did I get you a sand?
Oh my god, so much sand in my eyes. Terrible idea.
Perfect high waters.
Can't really see
wanted to call and
anything,
say hi
but
while I was waiting.
we got a pizza. We're gonna take it back to the boat because it's kind of chilly, and we're gonna huddle inside and eat our pizza.
We are about to head out.
On our first sail in the Gulf.